All right, so I guess we are live. Yes. So Jai Shri Ram everyone. We are live, and I'm sorry I'm a little bit late today. Got stuck in few of the things. So we are on week 6 actually. We are just going to dive right in. On week 6 we were learning dictionaries. We have learned about list. और अबे यार हटाओ इंग्लिश को हटाओ, हिंदी बोलते हैं. अगर जब तक कोई बोलेगा नहीं चैट के अंदर इंग्लिश बोलो. इफ़ यू वांट मी टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश देन आई विल, अदरवाइज आई विल ट्राई टू स्पीक इन हिंदी ओनली. या ठीक है. तो अभी के लिए मेरे को चैट ओपन करने दो. ठीक है, चैट ओपन है हमारी. चलो जी स्टार्ट करते हैं. ठीक है. लेट मी शेयर माई स्क्रीन. अरे भाई साहब, चलो ये तो दिखाई दे रहा होगा. ठीक है, अब स्टार्ट करते हैं. वेट स्टूडियो दिखाते हैं यार. ये सही है. चलो हाँ, सब कुछ शो हो रहा है. डिक्शनरी से स्टार्ट करेंगे. इफ़ यू हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम जस्ट टाइप इन द चैट एंड आई विल ट्राई टू आंसर. ठीक है. चलो यस्टरडे, हाँ अभी तक पढ़ा गया क्या ये बता देता हूँ. अभी तक हमने पढ़ा है लिस्ट, हमने पढ़ा है स्ट्रिंग, हमने पढ़ा है इनैमोरेट फंक्शन, हमने कल पढ़ा था. ठीक है, काफ़ी अच्छा लगा, काफ़ी नई चीज़ सीखने को मिली. इनैमोरेट, आइटम्स, वैल्यूज़, कीज़. ठीक है, डिफरेंट चीज़ें हमने पढ़ी. डिक्शनरी के अंदर है आइटम्स है, कीज़ है, वैल्यूज़ है. जबकि इनैमोरेट जो है वो किसी के अंदर भी लग सकता है. वो लिस्ट के अंदर भी लग सकता है, वो सेट्स के अंदर भी लग सकता है, वो डिक्शनरी के अंदर भी लग सकता है. ठीक है, टपल्स वगैरह सब के अंदर लग सकता है. तो लेकिन इनैमोरेट क्या देता है आपको? इनैमोरेट देता है आपको इंडेक्स. ठीक है, कुछ भी है, लिस्ट है, टपल है, कुछ भी है, उसके अंदर उस पर्टिकुलर एलिमेंट का आपको साथ में क्या दे देगा? इंडेक्स नंबर दे देगा. इंडेक्स नंबर देगा तो फिर मतलब आप उस एलिमेंट को रीच आउट करना चाहो तो वो कर सकते हो, कुछ भी करना चाहो वो कर सकते हो. तो ठीक है, ये काफ़ी हेल्पफुल है व्हेन इट कम्स टू डिक्शनरी, क्योंकि डिक्शनरी के अंदर हमारे पास में इंडेक्स नहीं होता है. डिक्शनरी में हमारे पास सिर्फ कीज़ होती है, वैल्यूज़ होता है. ठीक है, तो फिर डाउन द लाइन अगर हमें इंडेक्स के साथ में कुछ करना हो, क्योंकि लिस्ट और स्ट्रिंग के अंदर हमने यही पढ़ा कि हमारा इंडेक्स के साथ में हमें खेलना होता है अच्छे से. ठीक है, तो फिर जैसे वो खेल के गई थी, ठीक है, तो बिल्कुल वैसे ही करेंगे. चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं. ठीक है, डिक्शनरी. यस, हमने डिक्शनरी को बीच में छोड़ा था 32 मिनट पे. अभी तक वहीं पे ही है, कुछ आगे नहीं गया हूँ मैं, आपके बिना जा भी नहीं सकता हूँ. चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं अब.
Will print X. I'm sorry. Will print max. Will 6. What's the word? Will print answer word. The word is the. All right. Now, again, pause here if you haven't understood. But if you have understood, let me actually show you the magic here. You what I've done? I have taken not just this small modified here.
ओके, तो इसने भी अभी मैक्स वर्ड जो है वो प्रिंट आउट करवाया, और वो हमने भी करवा लिया था. 2 मिनट. लेट मी ओपन विजुअल स्टूडियो कोड. ओके, सो ये रहा, हमने बेस्ट को प्रिंट करवाया था जो कि मैक्स टाइम अपवर्ड हुआ है. ठीक है, मैक्स कैसे आया था हमारा? मैक्स यहाँ से आया था. मैक्स को शुरू में 0 मान लिया, फिर जो हमारी डिक्शनरी है उसकी हमने वैल्यूज़ ली, सबकी सब वैल्यूज़ है. ठीक है, लेट मी शो यू. यस, नॉट दिस वन. यस, तो ये है हमारे पास में. ठीक है, आई कितनी बार आया? 1 बार आया. एम कितनी बार आया? 1 बार आया. दा कितनी बार आया? 1 बार आया. बेस्ट कितनी बार आया? 5 बार आया. ठीक है, तो ये हमने कैसे कैलकुलेट किया था? ये ऊपर ऐसा रहा. अगर ये नहीं समझ में आया तो पिछले कल वाली वीडियो देख लो, डे नंबर 15 की. यस, ठीक है, अभी पता नहीं कौन से डेज पे अपन. ठीक है, एक दिन पहले की वीडियो देख लो यार. ठीक है, वहाँ पे तुम्हें पता चल जाएगा ये वाला कैसे बनाया. ठीक है, उसके बाद में हम कहाँ जा रहे हैं. तो यहाँ से पता चल गया कि मैक्स नंबर क्या है. मैक्स नंबर कितना है? 5 है. ठीक है, कुछ भी हो सकता है. ठीक है, तो वो मैक्स के अंदर चला जाएगा. कुल मैक्स वेरिएबल के अंदर जाने के बाद में हमने यहाँ पे दूसरा फॉर लूप स्टार्ट किया, IKV इन इनैमोरेट. ठीक है, इनैमोरेट आपको क्या देता है? इंडेक्स देता है, इंडेक्स ऑफ पर्टिकुलर एलिमेंट. ठीक है, फिर वर्ड डिक्शनरी डॉट आइटम्स. आइटम्स आपको क्या देंगे? कीज़ एंड वैल्यूज़ देंगे. की वैल्यू पेयर देता है. ठीक है, की वैल्यू पेयर देगा, और इंडेक्स कहाँ से आ रहा है, इनएमरेट से आ रहा है, तो फिर वहाँ से क्या हमें मिल जाएगा, इफ़ v इज इक्वल्स टू मैक्स, v क्या है, वैल्यूज़ है, तो हमें वो वैल्यू मतलब डिक्शनरी के अंदर क्या है, बेस्ट और फिर 5 है, तो हमें जहाँ पे वो वैल्यू 5 मिल जाए उस वाले कीज़ को उठा लो। वही हमने किया है, उस वाले की को हमने उठाया और फिर उसको प्रिंट करवाया वैल्यू के साथ में, तो वहाँ पे आ गया बेस्ट 5। हम यहाँ पे आई के भी प्रिंट करवा सकते हैं, उससे हमें इंडेक्स मिलेगा, कीज़ मिलेगी, वैल्यूज़ मिलेगा। कूल, चलो अब कंटिन्यू करते हैं। इसने भी अभी भी वही किया था, ये रहा। तो 6 जो इसका मैक्स है वो है, एंड वेयरएज द जो है वो मैक्स्ड फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर वर्ड है। कूल, हाँ कोई भी मैसेज नहीं है, चलो।
But if you understood, let me actually show you the magic here. You know what I've done? I have taken not just this small modified here with all these words, okay? I have taken the whole of Sherlock Holmes as a list. Oh, did you observe that? The moment I said Sherlock, this game, don't write it out and then you'll not get it. I wrote a small script to gather all the words and put them as a list here, right? If you want, I can send you this list of words, maybe I'll post it to the forum, or you can do it all by yourself. You can take a big list of words of your choice, okay? So Sherlock Holmes, the entire work is available by Arthur Conan Doyle. You can take it from there. It's a plain text file to create this list. What is the length of Sherlock? It is close to 100,000. That's why I was referring to 100,000 in the beginning of this lecture. So it is 100,000 words, a little more than 100,000 words. And how many words do you have, Malgudi? Around 100, no, 66. Okay, very, very small. Now for Sherlock, what I do is I'll run the same code for Sherlock. What's the code? I can scroll up like this, right? So I'll try to figure out what is the max frequently occurring words in Sherlock. Okay, so you know how to print. Let me show you something. For x in Sherlock, all words in Sherlock, it's a print x. I think if you put a comma here, it will show one word next to the other. Next one showing. I think it should say end equals this. Yes. So if you show you all the words one next to the other, maybe you can try to show it by, this is the problem of, taking a big file. If you want to solve it, it will take a few seconds. If you want to abort it, it will take a few minutes. So if you put a space here, I think it will show you one word is perfect. Yeah. So this is the entire novel. Let us go through it, read it. You probably should be able to read it at this place. But anyways, it goes on and on. It's a very, very, very big novel. You did not say the entire novel actually. You go through all the 100,000 words. It actually, if you even spend a microsecond per word, it's going to take a long time to finish it. Okay. And microsecond per word, what do they say? Microsecond is 10 to the power minus 6. It will take a few days, maybe even close to a month. I don't know, my estimation will be wrong. You can estimate it. It's a long, long time. Go through the whole of the Sherlock document, just the way I did for Malgudi, and try to figure out what's the most frequently occurring word here. Same word process, what was that? With the code D equals, open bracket, close bracket. Obviously, my computer will be a little slow here because I have put a lot of stuff in my memory. It will cry a little. This is not required actually. You can directly assign it there. If you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, don't take it. Okay. So what I should do now is for x in Sherlock, okay, d of x is equal to 0. So what I'm doing here, I'm initializing the dictionary first. Let me do this. So print d. Here is all the words in Sherlock novel, and you see I'm getting a little tense. That's because it's a huge file, right? And all the code will be exactly the same. I'm a little tense with novel, and you see I'm words in minutes.
एक गलती कर दी यहाँ पे। गलती ये है कि जो शेरलॉक है वो कंप्लीट बुक है, ठीक है। अगर मैं सही हूँ, मतलब मैंने यहाँ वाला देखा नहीं है, मैंने स्किप किया, तो ये सेट नहीं है। अगर ये सेट है देन इट्स गुड, बट इफ़ दिस इज़ लिस्ट और एनीथिंग देन डुप्लीकेट्स आएगा, और डुप्लीकेट्स आएगा तो फिर डिक्शनरी के अंदर भी डुप्लीकेट्स आएगा, ठीक है। और डिक्शनरी के अंदर डुप्लीकेट्स आएगा तो फिर एक एक चीज़ें आगे आपकी मिस होगी बाद में, एक एक जो फ्रीक्वेंसी है, एक फ्रीक्वेंसी मिस होगी आपकी। चलो करते हैं स्टार्ट। तो हमेशा सेट से डिक्शनरी बनानी है अगर ये वाली बनानी है तो, ठीक है। अदरवाइज़ हमारा वाला तरीका कल क्या था, हमारा वाला तरीका बहुत नॉर्मल था। ये रहा कैसे हमने डिक्शनरी बनाई थी, वो वाला तरीका ये है। आई के अंदर घुसाओ, अगर डिक्शनरी में है तब तो ऐड कर दो एक वैल्यू, अगर नहीं है तो उस वर्ड को डालो प्लस सामने लिख दो एक एज ए वैल्यू, तो फिर वो हमारी डिक्शनरी बन जाएगी। लेकिन ये पहले 0 लिखेंगे एंड फिर आगे उसके बाद में कैसे ना कैसे करके।
So print D. Here is all the words in, because it's a huge file, right? And all the code will be exactly the same. I'm a little test whether it really work for this code. So you observe that I initialize my dictionary. So what should I do next? I initialize max, is it? I initialize max already. So what I should do is for x in Sherlock, right? X in Sherlock, as you go through all words of Sherlock, and then increment it by 1. Thus telling me the total number of occurrences of individual words. You see Michael here, how many times did it occur? Okay, the word computers, how many times did it occur? Right? Okay, so okay, then same code, right? So I'm going to same code. So d of x plus 1, and then what I should do is max. Yeah. So if d of x is greater than max, then your max will be d of x. Okay, and now boom. All 100,000 words it's solving a fraction of a second. It's Python. It's very, very fast when it comes to word processing. In fact, you can take big files, the whole of metadata if you take and try to do similar operation on it, it does it really fast. It's optimized to do it. I can say all these things, provided the answer is right. Let me see what is print max. Some word is repeated 5, 4, 3, 1 times. What is that word? Let me print the dictionary. See, all these words are repeated once, twice, 7 times. But some word is repeated, one word is repeated many times. Okay, what's that word? Let me see. How do we see that? The word ans will have captured it. It is the word the. So there seems to be the most frequently occurring word in English, I believe, because when we took this small passage, there was the most frequently occurring word here in your previous course. In this course, we tried doing the same operation, same piece of code on a huge file. Still, there seems to be the most frequently occurring word. With this, I conclude the idea of a dictionary. I just now introduced what's a dictionary, what's a list. This should be, and what's a set, this should be enough to begin with. There is a small concept called a tuple, which I'll explain next in a short video, but after that, the idea of a list, a set, and a dictionary is a very important one in Python. Right? We will use lists a lot, we will use dictionaries a lot. Because for the power of dictionaries, whatever we did was a good application of dictionary. In fact, most of the grants that we learned in computational thinking can be achieved using dictionary. Right? I actually a small illustration of what we can do with the dictionary. Let me clear the screen. Let me also clear the cache so that everything goes away. So that my okay, so at least the solution has to give so much, and let's say simplicity. Right? Okay, it's 90. And if you want to know what is solutions marks, this is physics, chemistry, mathematics. ECM, I think I said ENC, but let's call it physics, chemistry, and mathematics. Right? Solutions marks will be displayed like this, but the d of this is actually a list. You see, this is a list, correct? So you can simply say d of solution of 0, that will be physics marks, of 1, that will be my chemistry marks, of 2, that will be mathematics marks, right? So you can go through these values by simply calling d of solution. In fact, in the previous case where we saw the Sherlock example, this was simply the number of occurrences of the word so much. But right now I'm saying this is the marks secured by solution. Right? You can make it one level more complicated. Let me show you. And then include more details. You see, you can always say d of solution is equal to it is. Of course, the marks 93, right? Let's say Ajit's email address. Let's say Ajit. Yeah, perfect. So 66. And it's like 3, 0, 1, 2, 3 should be very letters. You see, it should be very letters. And it does precisely that. And you know, you can put a big list here, as big as you want. Okay, you can say D of Sherlock and put all the words in Sherlock. In fact, all the example. Right? If you know this much, that is more than enough to begin with. The rest comes next. You must spend the bare minimum entities and go one.
Cool. डिक्शनरी के अंदर कुछ भी डाल सकते हो आप, टपल डालो, लिस्ट डालो, स्ट्रिंग डालो, कुछ भी डालो, ठीक है. बट वो डालना आपको वैल्यूज़ के अंदर है. अगर आपको मतलब आपको रिक्वायरमेंट वो है, ठीक है. अगर आपको एक पर्टिकुलर कीज़ जो है वो भी आपको डिसाइड करनी होती है, ठीक है. धीरे धीरे सीख जाओगे आप. नो नीड टू पैनिक, एवरीथिंग इज ऑल राइट. हम थोड़ा फास्ट चल रहे हैं, आई नो, बट इट विल बी वर्थ इट. क्योंकि कोर्स करने से कुछ नहीं होता, प्रॉब्लम्स करने से बहुत कुछ होता है. हमें प्रॉब्लम्स करना है, ये तो बस ऐसे ही पढ़ रहे हैं ऊपर से.
Assume I have this cupboard. You know, it's a cupboard. So how does it look like? Let me try writing it in my full drawing skills. So you see, this is the cupboard I can think of, thanks to the modern drawing technology. Close it. Depends on which part of the world you are in. You're writing the place, right? You don't change the place. You see, you keep it like that. It's kept in a permanent place in your house. You don't change it or shift it. Let's say, as opposed to this, I want a cupboard which keeps moving. Right? For some reason, I keep moving it here and there. Right? It's not installed in a particular place, but move around. Right? I want that to be mobile. Let's say, and I want this to be movable. And what? Then what do? I would rather affix some wheels to it. You see, I'll put some wheels to it. Correct? Some sort of wheels so that it's easier to carry around. Alright, as simple as that. There's some wheels here. And it costs slightly more because you want an extra facility. This becomes an extra facility. See, this is a little extra facility. That's it. That's an observation. Right? You must be wondering what I'm doing. You know, sometimes the teacher is not well prepared. He starts talking obvious things. So, maybe yes, I'm doing that. Let's see if this continues somewhere in my teaching of this concept called tuples in Python. Alright, so I'll finish my teaching, and at the end you should guess, what is this do? Whatever I said right now. The movable, not movable facility, something that becomes extra, and might even hide across a little. Right? What is this do with Python programming and especially the topic that everyone is discussing? Okay, just watch. So consider list L is equal to some entities here, let's say 5, 7, 19, 10. We have been doing this one. Add something to it. No, let's say element 7 here, assuming you created a variable D. Big brackets. This is how we were taught in high school. Okay, that's how I was taught in high school. So first I use level brackets. So what is left out? If you think for a minute, it is a small bracket. And in fact, I can use it for something. Let me just introduce you people. What is all tuples? So P for tuples, T equals if you use the small brackets. Let me try that. 2, 7, 18, 64, 101, 108, and let's say 65 and so on. Right? So if you print T, or simply say T, you will get this with a small rights. But let me see something. You could append for the list, right? In fact, you have so many things that you can do with lists. I would strongly suggest that you look at all of them. You can append, you can clear the entire list, copy the list onto something else, count the number of occurrences of an element, find the index of something, extend the list onto a bigger list by adding another list onto it, appending some list onto it, so on and so forth. A lot of things that you can do here. Roughly how many do you have? Some, if I can probably write some 11 possibilities with L, but then if you see D, you only have 2 possibilities. Which means the moment you create it, you cannot append anything to it. Let's try appending some 1 1 1. Let's say it was a error. Let me try removing something from it. Let me remove, let's say 7 is the second element. It was an error. So what is T of 0? T of 0 is 0. You can access anything the way you access the list, but you cannot append anything, you cannot remove anything. A tuple is unchangeable. Let me print the statements that you are observing. A tuple is unchangeable. Okay? Whereas a list can be changed. A list can be changed. Okay, so there's a fancy word for this. Immutable and mutable, all from the word mutation in biology, but don't take it right. The idea here is one can be changed, other cannot be changed. You can ask me why? Why would anyone want to have tuples this way? How easy would it be if we were to change tuples? But then, what would be the difference between a list and a tuple? If you can change the tuple too, except for the way you write the brackets, everything would be the same. So let me think, then what could be the difference between a list and a tuple? So let me do one thing. Let me create a list of 10 numbers only. And the same list of a list of 10 numbers, which is, say, if you print L, you will see 0 to 9, and then I say tuple 2. T equals, you have guessed it right, you will say tuple, range of 10. Okay, range T, possibility. Okay, you see this? The difference between L and T is that L can be changed, T cannot be changed. Okay, so print L is flexible, but T isn't. Okay, you're even wondering why is he printing these statements. This is just to sort of imprint this on your mind so that it's like using a board, let's say a blackboard. Of course, I can use my iPad to write, but then it's easier this way. Alright, so L is flexible, but T isn't. So what's the point in having a T? This sounds like the example that you just now saw. A cupboard that has wheels and a cupboard that doesn't have wheels. You cannot say, oh, this cupboard doesn't have wheels, so I don't want it. You probably want a cupboard without wheels for some reason that you don't want the cupboard to be movable at any cost. You want it solely kept in a corner, right? Whereas, when you have a small cupboard, well, you want to move around. They say, take it near your bed when you're sleeping and put it near your living room when you're working. Maybe it has all your laptop and other digital devices. You see, there's probably an application of having something and not having something. Now, if you're wondering, what is the application of a tuple structure like this as opposed to a list structure, a list option in Python, tuple option in Python, what's the difference? Sometimes you may not want things to change. You want to fix things and you don't want that to be changed. For example, we can put, let's say I call it alpha, and then I will create all the alphabets A, B, and so on up to Z. In fact, there's a smart way to do this. I use the smart way. There's something called import string. Bear with me. String dot, there's a function, if I remember it right, it's here, ASCII letters. ASCII letters will have all the English alphabet letters, lowercase and uppercase. Okay, if you want only uppercase, maybe you have what is called uppercase. Okay, if you want only lowercase, obviously you say lowercase. Okay, what am I up to? Why am I even using this? For me, I said, I will take S equals string of ASCII character, ASCII dot underscore letters. Okay, and then print S. You have everything wonderful, so it was very easy instead of typing, you see. I mean, although I would prefer that you type it and keep it safely. So where am I heading towards? Just observe. I will create a tuple, let's say alpha, which is, I will convert this to a set to begin with. Let's say, what is set of S? You see, it takes individually and converts it like this. Alright, so let's say S equals set of S, which means your S is no more a string like this, but it becomes a set, and that again gets assigned to S, and the string S is lost. As you can see, if you print S, you will have, it's not even order, you know, ABCD, some order it is. But I want this as a tuple, so alpha equals tuple of S, so print alpha. So it has all the characters. Maybe I don't like this random ordering. I want the right ordering. It's a very easy thing to do. What I'll do is alpha equals what is that? S is equal to what I say string ASCII letters, and from this I'll say alpha is equal to tuple of list of S. Okay, list of S makes it. What is list of S? Let me show you. It makes it like this. Then list of S is like this. Like I tend to repeat the commands just so that I reiterate it's easy on your minds. I can of course go fast, but it doesn't make sense. Given that I should match your thinking and your absorption rate. Right? That's why I tend to repeat it. Some people who know stuff already or read Python might find it boring as always. I'm sorry. You should look at the average of the internet audience. Alright, so far so good. So I create this. Now it's an alpha. Print alpha. You will get the tuple A B C D E F G H. Now this is fixed. You cannot change this. Can you? You cannot change this. Now I'm going to use this for a small application. What is that? That is, I will create a new string, namely x is equal to so the hash percentage, okay, so on and so forth. Okay, then I'll say India, and then I'll say Bharat, then I'll put brackets, and then I'll say Karnataka, and then Punjab, so on and so forth. Okay, Tamil Nadu, and even put a space here, Tamil Nadu, and so on. Right. So now what I want to do is maybe I'll change this to a list so that it's easier on mice. I now want to remove anything that is not here. Okay, I want to remove all unwanted symbols and retain only the valid alphabets. So how do you do that? How do you do that? It's going to be very simple.
Do you have time for a quick question? What framework would you use to download multiple files instead of what framework? Beautiful Soup library. Do you have time for a quick question? What framework would you use to download multiple files listed in an XML sitemap? यार ये तो डेटा तुम वो कर रहे हो क्या? डेटा पुल कर रहे हो क्या? ब्यूटीफुल सूप, यस, मैंने सुना है इसके बारे में. इसके अलावा मैंने क्या ट्राई किया, मैंने साइप्रस पर साइप्रस तो यार उसके लिए होता है, सॉरी साइप्रस टेस्टिंग के लिए होता है, साइप्रस नहीं. अबे यार एक और था वो, साइप्रस टेस्टिंग के लिए था. सेलेनियम, सेलेनियम ट्राई करो यार. ठीक है, बताना फिर मेरे को कैसा है. मैंने सेलेनियम ट्राई किया, मैंने साइप्रस ट्राई किया. साइप्रस लेकिन टेस्टिंग के लिए, साइप्रस को भूल जाओ. सेलेनियम इज मतलब वो भी टेस्टिंग के लिए है, सेलेनियम भी, बट उससे काम करवा सकते हो आप. वेबसाइट पे ऑटोमेशन करना एंड एवरीथिंग, डाउनलोड करना एंड ऑल. बट ब्यूटीफुल सूप एक्चुअली ज़्यादा बेटर रहेगा एज पर मी. चलो ठीक है, बढ़िया.
Straightforward code, then we write here itself. Then I'm not going to open a file and then type it. You are now familiar with terminal. So very straightforward terms is a calculator. The calculator you don't store it. You go ahead and right. So that's why I'm going to simply go ahead and then type my code. What do I do for let's say p in, I will not say x in because x is used already. For p in l, for every single letter you have, I will first initialize an array, maybe an array r. Okay, what I do is for p in l, so Python is as simple as English, as you know. I'm iterating to every single entry of l here. What I do is I'll pick only the valid letters and put them into l. If p is in alpha, then I will append that to r. Okay, it's a moment watching like this, and my intention is also to sort of get you familiarized with programmatic thinking, thinking programmatically. For p in l is
ये जो स्ट्रिंग है उसको लिस्ट में कन्वर्ट किया. ओके, आफ्टर कन्वर्टिंग दैट इनटू लिस्ट, ही हैज प्रिंटेड दैट लिस्ट. Cool. Then he has created a new list. Okay, R. Now for p in L, what is L? L is this, the list which he has created from the string. Cool. Now from if p is in alpha, what is p? P is every element in that particular list L. Now if p is in alpha, what is alpha? Alpha is this one, A B C D E F G H I J K L M. Okay, so here we have small as well and capitals as well, both. So now if p is in alpha, then append that particular element, okay, into r. R is empty, right? So now p is every element of this particular list. Now if we find s, this small s in alpha, in this one, then we are going to give this s into r. That's it. So now if hash will come, no, hash is not in alpha, right? Because small a, small abcd and big abcd. Now hash is not there, so now hash will be skipped or ignored. Okay, percentages will be ignored, and will be ignored, star will be ignored. And that's how we are going to get all the alphabets, and we will ignore all kind of special characters. Cool.
just a variable, it iterates to the entire list L, which is basically this. Initially p becomes s, then p becomes u, and then p becomes t, and then p becomes a, and so forth, so on and so forth. And every time Bharat and Karnataka and so on, they do something from the list. Is that all? Is that all? Why you would use tuples? there's one hidden agenda why you use tuples. And I'm going to right now. Just observe. Let's say L equals. Okay, so we have this L here. Let me something else. A equals list of. Let me use L so easy in mind. List of range of 10. Okay. T equals list of tuple of 10. And you see open on there. Tuple of range of 10. My bad. Tuple of range of 10. Okay. You have your list. You have your T. What's the question? The question was, why do we even care for a tuple except that it cannot be changed? We can as well use a list. There's a hidden benefit of this. That is, you see L underscore underscore. Remember this? Size of L is 120. It is a beautiful function called size of. It will tell you how much memory size L is using. Okay. What's your guess if I said size of T? Boom! That's what I'm for. You see the point here? You see the point we discussed with the cupboard with wheels and not with the wheels. Obviously, I would say the cupboard without the wheels should cost me less. Here is a facility where you don't want to remove it. This is stagnant. This is constant. You don't move it. Here you may have to add, you may have to remove. So your computer, Python, uses a computer to store it in a slightly different way so that it's flexible. When the flexibility comes twice, probably that is why it says 120, it says 104. In fact, it's out of the scope of our discussion. We're actually getting the details of how exactly it's stored, but you can look up online and it will be smart as you actually understand what's happening here. Alright, so good. So first of all, you have understood why this, why dictionary, why set, why tuple. Whenever you are very sure, because that's what we imprint that on your minds. When we are sure of the list that we are handling, and we are also sure that it never changes, then use a tuple. So take this, put this in your mind, remember it, and please use tuples whenever you have, imagine you have a very, very big set of data, and the data remains the same, you will never change it, so you can at least reduce the memory that you use. Alright, so a word of caution, don't break your head much about the lists and tuples and even dictionaries and sets and whatnot. Need-based usage, whenever you feel like using something, use it. If something is not working because it's the huge data that you're crunching, if it's huge data that you're crunching, don't worry, it will take some time for you to reach there, but when you reach there, you would have automatically matured to what should be used to run. Right? You can always look up on the internet.
Cool. So now, always try to use tuple when you know that this particular list is not going to change. If that list is not going to change, then we are using it as a tuple, because tuple uses less size. Okay, list is using here 120, whereas tuple is using 104 or something. But when it comes to like big data or anything, so that time list will cause you more trouble. Okay, चलो जी, ये हो गया tuple. Now more on lists. I really want to learn about that list comprehension and all. It's been too many days now. We are on day 16 or something, 15, 16, and still we haven't learned about list comprehension and all. Very bad. यार इसने नहीं पढ़ाया, मैं पढ़ा दूंगा, ठीक है? It's very important.
With lists. So this is the good time to introduce some advanced concepts related to lists. So let's start with operations on lists. Let's look at this particular code. Element is a list with 3 elements, 1 to 3. Element is another list with 3 elements, 10, 20, 30. And then we have done some new operation. It looks interesting because we have used the plus operator with 2 lists. We know we can use plus operator to add 2 numbers, or we can use the plus operator to concatenate 2 strings. But here we are using the same plus operator to concatenate 2 lists.
चलो जी, बताओ क्या होगा. यहाँ पे प्लस किया हमने, L1 प्लस L2 क्या होगा? कोई है? इसमें पता भी नहीं चलता कितने लोग ऑनलाइन बैठे हैं. चलो जल्दी बताओ. L1 प्लस L2. तब तक मैं देखता हूँ कि कोई ऑनलाइन है या नहीं है.
उसका प्राइस बढ़ गया, उसके ऊपर
चलो जल्दी बताओ. किसी ने दिया आंसर? नहीं, कोई नहीं. अरे ठीक है, समझ गया मैं. चलो मैं ही दे देता हूँ. हम फाइंड आउट करेंगे, ठीक है? कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे? प्रिंट नहीं, L1 इक्वल्स टू 10, 20, 30. L2 इक्वल्स टू 10, 20, 30. Now print L1 plus L2. 10 20 30 10 20 30 ओके, कॉन्कैटिनेशन हो गया ये, ठीक है, ऐड नहीं होगा, कॉन्कैटिनेशन होगा, ये एलिमेंट इसके अंदर आ गए, ठीक है। चलो अब एक चीज़ देखते हैं, 20 की जगह 2 लिख देते हैं, 10 की जगह 1 और यहाँ पे 3, चलो ठीक है, बाद में ऐड हुआ। और अगर मैं यहाँ पे 2 कर दूँ और यहाँ पे 1, ओके, मतलब ऑर्डर मैटर करता है, ठीक है। और अगर मैं डायरेक्टली ये प्रिंट कर दूँ, प्रिंट L1, L2, तो दोनों की दोनों लिस्ट आनी चाहिए, यस, दोनों की दोनों लिस्ट आई है, ठीक है। थर्ड वाला देखो, ये रहा 1 लिस्ट, 2nd लिस्ट, ओके, कोई कॉमा नहीं है बीच में, ठीक है।
In line number 3, we have written L1 plus L2, whereas in line number 4, we have written L2 plus L1. The sequence of two operands for this plus operator is different. Let's execute. In first case, it prints 1, 2, 3, followed by with 10 zeros in it. This is a very common operation which we come across many times. If you remember, when we use matrices, we always had to create lists with zeros in it. Every time, typing these 10 zeros for every row of matrix is an unnecessary and repetitive task. So is there any way to avoid this? So in order to simplify this particular line of code, we can simply use multiplication operator along with this list with only 1 zero in it. This code will give the same output as it was earlier with 10 zeros in it. Now you must be thinking, is it possible to do this only with a list with a single zero, or can we do it with a list with some other numbers as well? Let's try. L2 is equal to 1 to 3 multiplied by 5, print L2. Let's execute. 1 to 3 once, twice, thrice, 4th time and 5th time as we expected. After concatenation and this replication, let's move to the next set of operators, which are logical operators. Let's look at this particular code. L1 is equal to 1 to 3, L2 is equal to again 1 to 3, whereas L3 is 1 3 2. Now let's check whether L1 is equal to L2 or not, and then L2 is equal to L3 or not. In the first case, it says true, and in the second case, it says false, which means the equality operator not only checks the values in the list, it also checks whether the sequence of those values is identical or not. As we have started with comparing two lists using equality operator, let's check, is it possible to compare two lists using a less than or greater than symbol? Let's try this. Now it says true, which means the computer says L2 is less than L3. Now you must be wondering how a computer can compare two lists. Let's look at a few more examples which will explain how two lists are compared with each other. Look at these 4 print functions. Let's execute and observe the output. It is printing true for every expression over here. This is happening because computer compares two lists using the elements one at a time. The element at 0th index is compared against element at 0th index in the second list. Now as number 1 is less than 2, it simply says true. In the second case, number 1 is equal to 1. After that, there is no element in first list to compare against the second element of second list. Hence, once again, it says true. In the third instance, number 2 is less than 3. Hence, true. And in the last instance, empty list has no element to compare against this element of second list. Once again, it says true. List. Now, as number 1 is less than 2, it simply says true. In the second case, number 1 is equal to 1. After that, there is no element in first list to compare against the second element of second list. Hence, once again, it says true. In the third instance, number 2 is less than 3. Hence, true. And in the last instance, empty list has no element to compare against this element of second list. Once again, it says true. Now, after operations, the next concept is called mutability. Before explaining this new jargon, let's look at the simple code which will help us understand this particular concept. Let's look at this simple code. L is equal to 1 to 4, print L. L of 2 is equal to 3, print L. We all know what will be the output of this code. 1 to 4, 1 to 3. Now you must be thinking, what is
0 1 2 2 की जगह 3 आ जाएगा यहाँ पे, तो 1 2 3 आएगा, ठीक है, 1 2 3 आ गया।
so special about this code? This is very, very basic thing. This line number 3 is very interesting. We never talked about the logic behind this particular line. Python allows us to update a list in place. In place as in at specific location, which is this index 2. We are modifying its value from 4 to 3. Python allows us to modify the list in such a way, and due to that, Python list is called as mutable. Now you might be thinking, why there is so much of importance?
What is mutable? Mutable वो होता है जिसको आप चेंज कर सकते हो. So never get confused on this. What is mutable? What is immutable? Mutable is you can change. Immutable is you can't change. Okay. चलो जी. Mutable is you can change. This is a very important interview question. Whether list is mutable or immutable. So list is mutable. I have given many interviews and this is a very basic question. which of all kind of like list, set, tuples and dictionary which are mutable, which are immutable. They always ask this. Okay, तो चलो अभी से फाइंड आउट कर लेते हैं, देर नहीं लगाते भाइयों, हाथों हाथ सर्च करते हैं. What is mutable in Python? Yes, list है एक तो. Mutable object in Python are those that can be changed after they are created. List. Dictionary. Immutable objects on the other hand cannot be changed after they are created, such as strings, integers, tuples. Set कहाँ गया भाई? Set का देखते हैं चलो. ठीक है, तो हमें ये चीज़ पता चल गई. क्या पता चला हमें कि mutable which is changeable कौन सा होता है? लिस्ट हुआ, डिक्शनरी हुआ. ठीक है, whereas immutable ये क्या होगा? can't change. ये कौन सा हुआ? string, integer, tuple. set कहाँ जाएगा? set mutable in Python or not? It is collection that is written with curly braces, yes, and both unindexed and unordered. A set is mutable. Okay, set can be changed. We can remove or add element to the set. Set in Python is similar to mathematical sets and operations like intersection, union and symmetric difference and more can be applied. Okay my guys, okay my boys, ये हो गया हमारा. यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? सेट आएगा. चलो, 3 इधर 3 उधर. लिस्ट, डिक्शनरी, सेट जो हम पढ़ चुके हैं. स्ट्रिंग भी ऑलमोस्ट कर लिया है, मतलब लिस्ट जैसा ही होता है, बट कोई बात नहीं. स्ट्रिंग क्या होता है? इम्यूटेबल, यू कांट चेंज इट. ठीक है, ये टपल हुआ, ये इंटीजर हुआ. ठीक है, ओके, ठीक. नेक्स्ट. अरे भाई माँ का कॉल आ रहा है यार. क्या टाइम हुआ? 8:49. 9 बजे करेंगे. पापा का कॉल आता तब उठाते हैं.
This is given to this particular thing. Let's try to execute same operation using a string. Then we will know why this is so much important with respect to Python programming. Look at this code. Let's execute and then we'll see. There is an error. It says ACR object does not support item assignment. We can access a particular character of the string using the index, but we cannot modify that character. As you can see, s of 3 is equal to d. This particular line is giving an error. I'm sure many of you must have came across this error in earlier weeks, and many of you might still have that doubt why that was happening with strings. And the answer is string is an immutable entity in Python. Immutable as in you cannot change the value of specific character like this. And this makes this concept of mutability very important. Now let's execute one more interesting code block which will force you to think about how lists are defined in Python. Look at this code. As expected, output is 10 and 5. Now you must be thinking why I am teaching you this very basic KG level code. If that is what you are thinking, then tell me what will be the output of next code block. L1 is equal to 1 to 3.
इसका कोड हम बताएंगे क्या आउटपुट होगा. L1 is equals to 1 to 3, L2 is equals to N1. Okay, same. L1 0 is equals to 100. Okay, this is mutable. Then what is L1 and L2? Okay, so L1 is 100 to 3, L2 is 1 to 3.
Whereas L2 should execute and see 2 of 0 is showing 100. Right?
अरे भाई साहब, ये कैसे? ये कैसे? 100 to 3, 100 to 3. हेलो सुजीत भाई 999, कैसे हो आप? सर मत बोलो यार, भैया बोला करो यार. भाई बोल लो, भैया बोल लो, कुछ भी बोल लो, सर मत बोलो.
Ideally, you should have one, but that's not the case over here. It works like this with integers, but when we try to replicate similar thing with lists, it is behaving in a different manner. Now the question is why? The answer is because of the internal implementation of integers and lists in Python language. Now let's see what happens internally when we execute this particular code block. When we say x equals to 5, computer allots a certain memory in the computer system and stores value 5 in that memory and gives a name to that particular memory location as x. When we say y is equal to x, computer creates another memory location, stores the value of x in that new memory location and gives it the name y. Which means at this point of time, there are two different memory locations in the computer system. Both has 5 as value within it, but the names given to both these memory locations are different. X for first and y for second. Whenever we say x equal to 10, computer replaces the existing value at memory location x from 5 to 10. Right? At the second memory location, which is named as y, still has value 5. But when we talk about this, the computer behaves in a different manner. When we say 11 is equal to list of 1, 2, 3, similar to x equal to 5, computer allots a memory block, and in that memory location, computer stores this particular list with these 3 values inside it and gives it a name L1. When we say L2 is equal to L1, instead of creating the new memory location, computer simply adds one more name to that same memory location which was created earlier. Which means, after executing this particular line, computer still has only one memory location where these values are stored. And because of this, L1 as well as L2, both variables are printing the same value. If you change any value in this list using either of these names, it will reflect for other name as well. Now, because of this discussion, there arises the new question: how to create separate copy of L2? In order to solve this problem, Python provides 3 different ways using which we can copy a list.
भाई साहब, क्या ये तो बहुत दोगला इंसान है यार। लिस्ट तो मतलब मैं इसको अच्छा समझता था। देखो कहाँ गया कोड। हाँ, तो कोई भी है, लिस्ट है हमारे पास में, ठीक है। एंड 1, 2, 3, 4 कूल, बड़ा कर देता हूँ, यस, ठीक है। तो कुछ भी क्या हुआ, लिस्ट है हमारे पास में एंड ये है घर का ताला, ठीक है। तो घर का ताला का क्या हुआ, एक बंदा आया, वो आकर के बोलता है कि आगे से घर का ताला का जो चाबी है, ठीक है, मतलब बाहर का कोई बंदा आया, ठीक है। ये आया भाई बाहर का बंदा, ये आकर के कहता है कि भाई घर की चाबी अब मेरे पास भी रहेगी, ठीक है। तो ले गया भाई ये, ठीक है। इट्स नॉट ऑलवेज अबाउट घर का ताला, इट कैन बी रेफर्ड टू मैनी अदर थिंग्स और पर्सन, ठीक है। एक बार चला गया, ठीक है, चला गया। फिर जिसका घर था वो आया वापस, वो कहता है नहीं ऐसे कैसे। उसने कहा कि घर के जो ताला है उसकी मैं कीज़ बदल रहा हूँ। उसने भाई सिक्योरिटी लगाई थोड़ी, कहता है कि चलो कीज़ बदल देते हैं। की उसने बदली 5,2,3,4, ठीक है। बट और फिर प्रिंट करवाया। फिर मतलब बाहर की जो जनता है वही तो देखती है भाई, ठीक है। बाहर की जनता आकर के बोलती है कि भाई घर के ताले तुम्हारा पिन क्या है। तो भाई घर के बंदे ने बता दिया कि देखो सर, अभी क्या हो रहा है यार आज, हाँ ये है मेरा पिन, ठीक है। बाहर के बंदे कहते हैं कि चलो भाई एक और बंदा है जो कि आपके घर पे आता है, उसका पिन क्या है पता है आपको? दोनों का पिन सेम नहीं है। ये क्या सीन हो गया? तो घर का ताला हमने चेंज कर दिया, हमें ऐड करना चाहिए था यार एक्चुअली। सॉरी, उसने ऐड किया, ठीक है, हमने गलती कर दी। यहाँ पे ये करना था हमें, हाँ। अब देखो घर का ताला कितना है, 1 2 3, ठीक है। तो ये हुआ घर का ताला, ठीक है। एंड ये हुआ बाहर वाला, देखा। उस एक बार अगर ये हो गया ना ये प्रोसेस, उसके बाद में कितने ताले बदल लो भाई, उसके बाद में कुछ नहीं होता है, ठीक है। जितनी जल्दी ये बात समझ जाओगे उतना ज़्यादा बेटर है कि ये या तो होने ही मत दो। अगर ये हो गया तो फिर चाहे कितना ही चेंज कर लो, अब तुम्हारे घर में एक बार सेंध लग चुकी है, ओके।
Which will create a new memory location. Let's look at those three ways. L1 is equal to 1 to 3. The first way is L2 is equal to list of L1. Second option, L3 is equal to L1 square bracket inside colon. This is exactly like slicing, which we saw with strings. And the third option is using a list method called copy. Let's execute this code and observe the output.
अभी तक आपने स्लाइसिंग नहीं देखी है, बट ये कह रहा है कि आपने स्लाइसिंग देख रखी है। ऐसे कैसे देख रखी है? मैं बताता हूँ आपको स्लाइसिंग क्या होता है। जब तक तुम्हारे भाई बैठा है तुम्हें कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी। तो देखो स्लाइसिंग क्या होता है। स्लाइसिंग होता है, कोई भी आपके पास लिस्ट है, ठीक है, अभी भूल जाओ यार, ये बहुत गंदी बात है। 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, हाँ ठीक है, हम बहुत अच्छे इंसान हैं। तो अभी क्या करेंगे, प्रिंट करेंगे कहाँ से कहाँ तक, L1 को प्रिंट करते हैं। चलो जी प्रिंट आ गया, ठीक है। अब ये कहता है कि नहीं मेरे को पूरी लिस्ट चाहिए ही नहीं, मेरे को क्या चाहिए, मेरे को चाहिए शुरू के 5। ठीक है, हमारे पास थे 10, ठीक है, हमारे पास थे 10 और तुम्हें चाहिए शुरू के 5, तो टिल 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 को छोड़ करके बाकी सब कुछ प्रिंट हो जाएगा। ठीक है, ये प्रिंट नहीं होगा। चलो करके देखते हैं। सी टोल्ड यू। अभी मेरे को चाहिए कि नहीं, शुरुआत वाले 5 भी नहीं चाहिए मेरे को क्या चाहिए, मेरे को चाहिए भाई शुरुआत वाले 3 को छोड़ दो, बाकी सारे चाहिए। ठीक है, तो फिर 0, 1, 2 छोड़ दो। कहाँ से स्टार्ट करेंगे, 3 से स्टार्ट करेंगे। ये लोग ऐसा 3 से स्टार्ट करेंगे। ठीक है, तो ये होता है स्लाइसिंग, स्लाइस करना। ठीक है, दिस इज हाउ यू स्लाइस। अब मेरे को चाहिए कि शुरुआत वाले 3 को छोड़ दो, लास्ट वाले 3 को छोड़ दो। लास्ट वाले 3 को छोड़ने के लिए क्या आएगा, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, क्योंकि 6 तो हमें चाहिए, 7 नहीं चाहिए, तो 7 तक लिखेंगे। अब देखना 8 नहीं आएगा। सी 4, 5, 6, 7। ठीक है, ये होता है स्लाइसिंग। ओके, अगर कुछ भी नहीं लिखोगे तो आगे भागता जाएगा। कब तक भागेगा, जब तक एंड नहीं आ जाता। ठीक है, और अगर शुरू में नहीं लिखोगे तो फिर शुरू से स्टार्ट करेगा, और अगर दोनों ही नहीं लिखोगे तो फिर शुरू से एंड तक दोनों लिखेगा। ओके, सो दिस इज स्लाइसिंग। आई होप इट्स हेल्पिंग यू। कितने बंदे हैं यार, व्यक्ति मत करवा देना, कहीं मैं अकेला ही बैठा हूँ। करवाई दी। चलो नेक्स्ट, ये हुआ स्लाइसिंग। फिर अब बात करेंगे किसकी, स्लाइसिंग हो गया, ये हो गया, ये हो गया। यहाँ पे दोनों नंबर डाल दिए। फिर अगर मैं ये कर दूँ और फिर यहाँ पे लगा दूँ 2, तब क्या हुआ, तब ये एक स्टेप छोड़ के चलेगा। सी 1, 3, 5, 7, 9। ठीक है, अगर मैंने लगा दिया 3 तो ये 2 स्टेप छोड़ के चलेगा। 1, फिर 4, फिर 7, फिर 10। 1, 4, 7, 10। कुल। अगर मैंने लगा दिया 5 तो फिर 1, फिर 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, फिर 1, 2, 3, 4 और फिर आएगा 11। तो आएगा 1, 6, 11। ठीक है, तो ये होता है स्टेप वाला, ये होता है इनिशियल वाला, ये होता है एंड वाला, और ये होता है स्टेप्स। दिस इज लिस्ट स्लाइसिंग। स्ट्रिंग के अंदर भी सेम फॉर्मूला अप्लाई कर सकते हो आप। ठीक है, कहाँ से स्टार्ट करना है, कहाँ पे एंड करना है, इंडेक्सिंग के थ्रू स्लाइस कर दो। Cool.
And as you can observe, these 3 changes are specific to the list L2, L3 and L4 respectively. It has no effect on the original list or any other list. Now let me ask a question. Using a Python program, how to figure out whether 2 different variables are pointing at a same memory location or they are pointing at 2 different memory locations? Python has an answer to this question as well, and the answer is is operator. Let's look at this particular code. Let's see how a computer executes this particular keyword is. It says false for first 3 print statements followed by true. If the is operator says true, which means L1 is L5 only. That means there are simply 2 names given to the same memory location. Whereas for first 3 print statement it says false. L1 is not L2, L1 is not L3, and L1 is not L4, which means these are variable.
हम भी लिखेंगे ये सेम टू सेम लिखेंगे। ठीक है, L1 क्या वो 1, 2, 3, 4। ठीक है, क्या करेंगे, L1 इज इक्वल्स टू लिस्ट L1। ठीक है, लिस्ट L1। कूल। सॉरी 2 आएगा यहाँ पे, यस। L3 इज इक्वल्स टू L1 पूरा का पूरा। ठीक है, L4 इज इक्वल्स टू L1। कूल। प्रिंट करवा दो क्या L1, ठीक है। प्रिंट करवा दो क्या L2, ओके। प्रिंट करवा दिया L3 एंड प्रिंट करवा दिया हमने L4। चलो नेक्स्ट, ठीक है। तो अब देखो ये ऑलरेडी लिस्ट है और इसके आगे मैंने लिस्ट लिखा है दोबारा, तो ये ऐसा नहीं है कि ये ऐसा आ गया कि लाइक कैसा, ऐसा नहीं आया, आना तो चाहिए था, लेकिन ऑब्जेक्ट अंदर, ठीक है, ओके। एंड ये तो पूरी की पूरी लिस्ट दे ही देता है और फिर उस पूरी लिस्ट का यूज़ करके इसने L3 बनाया, ठीक है। अब हमें ये फाइंड आउट करना है इज L1 को छोड़ो यार, L1 तो हमारा मेन है, L1 false tool।
The names which are associated with different memory locations.
ओ कॉपी भी है, कॉपी हमने यूज़ नहीं किया यार, कॉपी यूज़ करते हैं, कॉपी। L5 हमारा है L1 डॉट कॉपी, कॉपी के अंदर नहीं होता, ठीक है, कॉपी भी फॉल्स रहेगा। प्रिंट L5 इज L1 फॉल्स, ठीक है। तो ये सीन रहता, सो ऑलवेज लेट देम कॉपी यू, डोंट लेट देम टेक योर्स। इफ वंस दे हैव टेकन yours is completely open now and anyone can access yours, ठीक है।
In last week, we have introduced functions. So the next concept is how this behave when we pass this variable as an argument to a function. Let's execute this code. It says 6 followed by 5. And we have seen this earlier in previous week. This happens because there are two different versions, two different copies of variable x. One is in a global space, whereas second is in a local space. The local space x has value 6, whereas this global x has value 5. Now let's modify this code and convert this integer into a list. And then we can see whether is there any difference or it behaves in the same manner. Function add x dot append 1. Instead of doing x plus 1, we do x dot append 1 because it's a list, and x is a list with one element 5 unit. The rest of the code is still same. Let's execute and then we'll see. Now both different functions are given the same output, which was not the case earlier with integers, which means this behave in a different manner as compared to integers. Now let's see what is happening over here. When we were executing a function with an integer argument, we were passing the value of that integer variable. But when we talk about this, we are not passing the value of x, we are passing the x itself. Because of that, when we say x dot append, it appends the value 1 to the original variable x. And because of that, it says 5,1 in both its instances. And this kind of argument passing is referred as called by reference. And because of that, there is a single copy, a single version of this variable x, which is associated with that memory location. So listen to this carefully. If the function argument is of mutable type, then it is called by reference. Otherwise, it is called by value. That's why in the case of this, it is called by reference. Whereas in the case of integer, it was called by value. Let's move to the last point, list methods. Let's look at this code block. This append and remove are two methods of list. In addition to these two methods, we saw one more method few minutes back in the same lecture. And the method is copy. Now let's look at another list method, which is very similar to this append. L dot insert 2,9. Append was accepting only one argument, whereas insert is taking two arguments. Let's execute and then we'll see what is the difference between append and insert. Append adds the mentioned element at the end of the list, whereas when you say insert, it will insert the value 9 at second index of that particular list. Now let's look at another method which is similar to remove. Now you must be thinking the element 0 is not there in the list. Be patient and look at this particular output. Original list 1 to 3. After the remove, we got 1, 3 as expected because this element 2 has been removed from the list. And then when we say L dot pop, the output is the list with one element which is 3. So what is the difference between remove and pop? When we say remove, computer deletes this particular element from the list. Whereas whenever we say pop, computer deletes the element which is present at 0th index. That's why the element 1 has been deleted. Before we go to this lecture, let's look at two more as original list.
Remove and pop. चलो हम भी ट्राई करते हैं. अच्छा था यार, काफ़ी अच्छा था. तो फिर cool. L dot remove क्या 2 cool. L and then print एल, ओके थोड़ा बड़ा कर देते हैं यार, ठीक है। अब क्या करेंगे, एल डॉट पॉप, पॉप के अंदर क्या करेंगे, 2 करेंगे, सेम टू सेम, ठीक है। प्रिंट एल, ओके चलो शुरुआत में कितना था 1 2 3 4 5 6, ओके। फिर आया लाइन 4 पे, रिमूव किया 2 चला जाएगा, 1 3 4 5 6 आएगा, बिल्कुल सही 1 3 4 5 6, ठीक है। फिर उसके बाद में पॉप किया 2, इंडेक्स 2 पे क्या है 0 1 2 3 है, सॉरी 2 तो रिमूव कर चुके हैं। उसके बाद में 2 पे क्या है 4 है, तो 1 3 5 6 1 3 5 6, गॉट इट। पॉप क्या करता है, इंडेक्स को रिमूव करता है, फिर रिमूव क्या करता है, दैट पर्टिकुलर एलिमेंट को रिमूव करता है, ठीक है।
1 2 3. After the remove, we got 1 comma 3 as expected because this element 2 has been removed from the list. And then when we say L dot pop, the output is the list with one element which is 3. So what is the difference between remove and pop? When we say remove, the computer deletes this particular element from the list. That's right. Andy, while you are writing Python programs, I'm sure you will appreciate both these methods very much. Let's look at this particular list. And the question is, write a Python program to sort this given list. L dot sort print L. Let's execute. We got the list in a sorted order in a single line of code. But if you can observe,
देखा पहले हमसे पूरा करवाया था इसने एकदम स्क्रैच से कि कैसे सॉर्ट करते हैं, हमने वो किया है पास्ट डे नंबर 8 और 9 में किया है कि कैसे एक लिस्ट को सॉर्ट करते हैं विदाउट यूजिंग फंक्शन, ठीक है। वेयरएज यहाँ पे हमने फंक्शन का यूज़ किया सॉर्ट का, वो हमने बनाया था, लिटरल बनाया था वो हमने कि कैसे सॉर्ट करते हैं, कैसे मैक्स को फाइंड आउट करेंगे सबसे पहले, फिर मैक्स को डालेंगे या फिर मिनिमम को फाइंड आउट करेंगे, फिर मिनिमम को डालेंगे, फिर उसके बेसिस पे आगे वाला चलता रहेगा, ठीक है। लेकिन उस लिस्ट से उसको रिमूव भी करना पड़ेगा। तो ये हमने अपनी स्ट्रैटेजी बनाई थी कि कैसे सॉर्ट करेंगे, बट डायरेक्टली फंक्शन से भी कर सकते हैं, वेरी इजी।
this particular sort method, it is sorting these numbers in an ascending order. Now it is your job to find out how to sort the numbers in descending order. And now the last method of this list, which is reverse. Let's execute. And the output is the same as in the reverse order. Thank you for watching this lecture. Happy learning.
ठीक है। असेंडिंग डिसेंडिंग कैसे करेंगे, सबसे पहले सॉर्ट करो फिर आगे लगा दो रिवर्स, कूल, डन। चलो जी आज के लिए बस इतना ही, ठीक है। अब मिलते हैं अपने कल, आज का 1 घंटा हो चुका है हमारा और हम पहुंच चुके हैं 6.4 तक, तीनों कर लिए हमने, ये तीनों कल करेंगे एंड फिर क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट करेंगे, ठीक है। चलो जी, जय सिया राम सभी को, मिलते हैं कल, ठीक है। ओके बाय बाय।